Suicide Squad was exciting to me because we're going to introduce more DC characters than any film has ever done.
Hello, I'm Dylan.
This is Mike.
And we're here to review...
The Suicide Squad.
Suicide, everyone's dead.
We love the rain. Like angels are smooching all over us.
This is Suicide Squad, I guess, part 2 or a reboot
Number
of the
2, yeah, or
reboot or something.
Like that.
Basically, the story goes that they choose these inmates that some of them have like powers or abilities, but some don't, and they basically threaten them to do missions around the world, and if they don't do it, they're killed off. And most of these missions are basically suicide missions because they're so dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Like,
yes, but this one has aliens.
Yeah. I'm not going to deny.
Yeah. So, pretty much they have to figure out what the hell's going on with this thing and this, that. It's a typical plot you got from... It's almost like the last Suicide Squad, almost. So, what'd you think?
It was okay. It was average. The gore was good. The special effects was good. The music, somewhat okay. Like, some of their selections was like, why is it even there? No, I really liked the Johnny Cash in the opening, and it was good.
You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
Can do the job for free. This is the famous Suicide Squad.
I thought the movie was actually a lot better than the first two. And I mean by two mean like Suicide Squad and the Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny. I thought the gore added so much to the film. You know, the swearing added so much to the film. It was very mature.
Yep.
I enjoyed it a lot, like compared to like the other two. And the action scenes were surprisingly well done too. Like they're all over the place, but they were fun to watch.
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
You know, and I didn't mind the music. I'm old-fashioned. I'm a little older than you, so I thought the music was, not all perfect, but I still enjoyed listening to it. And, I thought it was a great film.
Commercial.
Oh, I'm being told we have to go to a commercial. We'll be back in a few minutes.
It's the new wacky action wind-up turtle.
Who you calling wacky?
How about break fighting Raphael, who spins to attack with foot stars and Ratbola?
That's not wacky.
Well, what about sewer swimming Donatello, who gets into the swim with spear and scuba jet? Or rock and roll Michelangelo with spinning action arm and weapons?
Well, now we're talking wacky.
No, we're talking trouble. Because here comes the Foot Clan's Mouser, stomping and chopping.
Why don't this?
From Playmate.
For real? That's where the Holy Grail is?
Yeah. You didn't know?
No,
mean,
I guess we're back.
okay.
Anyway, so the actors. I thought they had a good selection of actors here. They had John Cena,
Like a bloodbath to start the day.
He's like a douchey bro, but a patriot at the same time.
He says, if it adds to peace, you need to kill people.
I got a clean shot. I'm the only one in the office.
You didn't like him, I guess, too much in the movie. I thought he was pretty funny, but he does play the same kind of like badass, I kick everyone's ass, I'm unstoppable kind of character over and over. But yeah, you know what I mean? I liked him. I thought he was good. The Alba character, I forget his full name. I'm sure it's right there in the thing, but who plays Bloodsport?
Bloodsport.
The Suicide Squad aren't really heroes.
Bloodsport is quite a grumpy guy.
I'm not shaking the rat's hand.
He's in prison for putting Superman in the ICU.
I think he's a good actor. I think he's pretty funny.
Yep.
And I think he leads the movie really well. And he also is good competition for John Cena. I think that's really cool, kind of going back and forth.
They were more or less fighting between one another
through the whole
for
thing.
The acting role, like who's leading actor throughout the whole thing.
Kind of the whole thing, and honestly, if you go by star power, probably John Cena's bigger, but...
You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive.
And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
Well, the other guy, I don't know. When you come to, like, box office, I think one has a higher box office than the other. But I think that they both did well.
Mm-hmm.
I think the rat chick, who had the rat powers, I thought she was way too cute to be in the movie, to be honest. And,
Ratcatcher 2 controls and she can talk with rats.
Oh, calm down with the rats.
she's there to kind of give boners to little kids who watch the movie or whatever. But her rat powers are pretty badass.
Because you obviously got Harley Quinn, which...
Harley is a catalyst of chaos.
I wanted to see the Harley Quinn that I love from the comics and the animated shows kick ass in a way like she never had before.
With James, it felt close to the source material.
Oh, she's cute, but she's not sexy in this movie. She's like I feel like she's more of a real character in this film.
We fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
Compared to like Suicide Squad, she kind of had her own little side plot. Because everybody else is together doing their thing, and she has her own side movie before they meet up again.
You mean because she has the javelin or whatever?
She gets
it
the
is,
javelin,
like...
and yes, and that, but also like the side story with the ambassador guy and all this and that. I thought she had her own kind of like subplot, and then she kind of meets up with back the others and.
Fire on 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What? We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
I enjoyed her, and I think the movie is decent.
No. I think King Shark was my favorite character. It's just really stupid, but it's also really kind. New friends.
Blackguard, the original character, has like a really long purple ponytail. There's nothing cooler than being in the Suicide Squad.
The one thing I didn't like is the flashing back and forth between like the minutes and stuff like that. Like they needed to post like this is the minutes, this is what happened earlier. It really annoyed the hell out of me throughout the thing.
Well, I think it kind of moves like a Reservoir Dogs type of film, where they just give you more of a time reference. I thought it was cool. And I get it's nice introducing the characters that do die pretty fast. You get to meet them just a little bit more before you see their demise.
PDK is just a guy whose arms and legs come off. That's his only power.
Formidable? No. Annoying?
Oh.
Yes.
Captain Boomerang. He's like the first dude you want to have a drink with, but the last one you want to be left at the bar with.
So before we rate this, I guess we have to go to another commercial. Those commercials.
Why?
Because we're sponsored by commercials. 1980 commercials, apparently.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Freddy's back.
That was great. If you've seen 1 and 2, you have to see number 3. Totally bizarre. A total nightmare. It was better than all of them combined.
Freddy's a nut.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Dream Warriors. Rated R.
Now playing at a theater near you.
All right, we're back from the awesome commercials. I hope you enjoyed them, and let's rate this.
Too many commercials.
Maybe so.
All right. Anyways, what would you rate it?
I'm gonna rate this a 9.
A 9.
I thought it was a good movie. I loved the gore. I loved how funny it was. It also was very fast-paced. I liked all the characters, even the side ones, even the polka dot dude.
Polka Dot Man is a product of experiment gone wrong.
You know what I mean? Which was a very unusual character, but even him I liked, with his flesh-ripping powers. As I said before, this movie's gory. So, I don't know, I give it a 9, and I definitely will watch it again.
And?
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
We're all gonna die.
I hope so.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. I gotta give it a 7.5.
Okay.
I just didn't like the back and forth between John Cena and Bloodsport. Like, it just seemed like there's too much back and forth, and then he was always trying to pick a fight with some of the other guys.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester. This coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head. We don't leave one of our own behind.
Like, he was too much of upholding the justice and being on this person's side, but, oh, I'm gonna flip sides and be on this person. Like, it just seemed like the character that he developed was just too close to what he's usually playing as. Like, as a Marine, as an elite sniper. Like, it's too close to what he usually does.
He just typecast himself.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Forgot the rep.
And also, I don't know how justice he is or how whatever honor, because his whole killing kids, killing anyone for the job, sounds like he's just a big fucking douche. And
yeah.
I don't know. They have these moments where it almost looks like it's like, oh, maybe I should change my mind about what I'm doing. But then he's like, 2 seconds later, I'm the Terminator evil guy again.
Pretty much.
So I don't know. I kind of agree a little bit, but I like the banter, back and forth. I thought that was nice. But I see what you mean. All right.
Yo, is this a dog?
What?
Is this thing a dog?
A dog?
Yes.
What kind of dog do you think it is, mate?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with all the breeds. I'm gonna go with Afghan Hound.
This is what the audience thought of Suicide Squad. Now we ask you, the audience, what did you think of Suicide Squad? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Leave a comment below, or a comment about anything, and we'll get back to you hopefully as soon as possible. Life is pretty busy.
Yep.
Oh my God!
The storm's coming.
It's so dark. I feel like committing suicide.
Okay. Bye. Now just dispose of the body.
Yeah, exactly. See, I knew that's what would happen. Didn't care at all. Bastard. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you'd like to see more videos from Tamaz Entertainment, all you have to do is hit one of these 4 boxes you see. I'll just be quiet while you choose.